Afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to review one of my personal favorite brands just because I've owned two of them. Today we're going to review a 2005 Winnebago Voyage. And guys, this is a little bit smaller Class A than what I've been shooting lately. This is the Model 33V. It's 33.5 feet long, bumper to bumper, with two slides. Of course, Winnebago build quality, just turned 40,000 miles. Workhorse chassis, got that big Allison 1000 transmission that we're going to take a test drive here shortly. And it's a nice rig, guys. I mean, this is Winnebago all the way. Workhorse chassis, like I said, got the 8.1 liter Vortec V8, 340 horsepower, which in 2005 was the most powerful gas engine you could get. And it does have, and this was a few $1,000s extra, guys, the Banks power pack. And what that is, guys, it's a different intake, different exhaust, got a little bit meatier sound to it, a little bit more horsepower, probably gets you another half a mile to a mile per gallon, but it gives you a little bit more power. And we'll check that power out here shortly. Winnebago, of course, a great brand. This name that's pretty much synonymous with all Class A motorhomes. And this is a good looking rig, guys. No delamination. Of course, Winnebago, it's got the fiberglass roof. No worries up there. I've got pictures of all the outside bays that look as clean as the outside of the motorhome. Well taken care of. 5500 Onan gasoline generator running right now. Powering everything up inside. Got a big awning. Got slide out toppers on top of both slide outs. Got a 5,000 pound towing capacity on the back. Roof access ladder. You can hear how quiet that generator's only got, I think, right at 400 hours on it, give or take a little. I'll look it up when we go inside. Look at the shine on this RV, guys. I mean, this thing, you can tell, has been kept under cover or when not in use. I mean, they just do not look this good. An average 15-year-old motorhome does not look anywhere near this good. And I'm not going to say it's perfect, guys. It is 15 years old, but man, this is nice. Of course, guys, when we go out and buy stuff, we don't buy just anything. We only buy the nice stuff. Got the tire a little dirty when I pulled it out of the parking space. Got the driver's side door. Windshields look great. I've seen one little spot over here I'll point out to you. Nothing bad, but I'm just trying to pick it for you because I know so many of y'all are coming from hours and hours away. Got a little dent in this door right here. I don't even know if it'll show on camera. I don't really see anything else besides that, guys. I see got Continental tires, little outside radio, power steps. Let's look inside this Voyage. You know, and unlike most 15-year-old motorhomes, guys, this one's still got the original carpet, and it doesn't need to be changed. Step on up. Oh boy, this thing has got some good AC. I can tell you that right now. It's about 80 degrees outside, so I got both these puppies on full. You know, even though this is kind of the lower end of the Winnebago lineup, you still get nice features. You get the 7-foot tall ceilings. You got the real Corian countertops. So you got the rest easy sofa, which I'll go over in a minute. Start here in the cockpit area. Now the previous owners added a few goodies to this. So he's added a CB radio with a talk back, so it must have been a truck driver. Got a scan gauge tool built in, so if you ever have a check engine light pop up, you can scan it and see what it is, see if it's anything you need to worry about fixing right there on the spot, or till you get to a mechanic. Plus it shows you miles per gallon, temperature of stuff that's not normally on your gauge cluster. So that's really a cool thing. So I don't know if the guy that had this thing was a previous truck driver or current truck driver or what, but backup camera works great. And over here, of course, you got the generator start and stop switch right here, the defrost fans. It's got the coach heater. This is exclusively for Winnebago products, guys. That coach heater, basically, Winnebago engineers who've been doing this since 1955, by the way, building RVs, had decided, hey, what do you do with all this waste heat from the motor? just let it dissipate into the air, or actually use it for something productive. So they came out with this coach heater system a couple of decades ago, and basically, guys, and really handy for winter driving, it circulates some of that wasted heat from the motor to the back bedroom. So you've got a nice, when you get to where you're going, you've got a nice warm bedroom without having to run your furnace. And they actually wrapped the ductwork around the water heater, so you get a free tank of hot water to boot. Exclusive to Winnebago products. Slide out controls, battery boost, got the quickie level up system, level best I mean. Allison transmission, overdrive. It's should be the 1005 speed Allison, so it's going to have a good amount of power. Dash looks perfect, guys, and it had a cover on it. I put it in one of the in the cupboards, so it does have a nice carpeted dash cover that goes with it. I just wanted to show it to you without it on there, so you don't think I'm hiding anything. But I'm sure that cover has been on it for a long time, so it really helps protect your dash. And there's no pick marks on there, no claw marks from animals. There's no smoke or pet odors in this motorhome whatsoever. Windshields look great. I don't see any cracks or rock pecks or anything like that. You know, Winnebago is a couple of things about Winnebago that you may not be aware of is that they're the only motorhome manufacturer that builds 80% of their own parts. You know, everybody else buys aftermarket parts, and the bad thing about aftermarket parts, your coach gets 4, 5, 6 years old, you call the factory to try to get a part. That aftermarket parts company that built the part either made the part obsolete or went out of business themselves. And that's a very common problem, because I do a lot of the parts ordering here. That's a very, very common problem, but not with the Winnebago, guys, because Winnebago builds 80% of their own parts. They've got parts in stock or templates for parts that they can build for you all the way back to 1968 model. And of course now that's 80% of the parts. That's not everything, but that's really handy, and they will sell directly to the consumer. You can go to WinnebagoParts.com, you can call them, tell them your VIN number, tell them your coach, and they'll help you identify the part and order it. Now sometimes they're not the fastest in the world to get a part to you, especially if they have to build it, but you know, on an in-stock part I usually have it within about 2 weeks. And if it's out of stock where they have to build it, it might take 4 or 5 weeks. But you're getting something that if you've been driving a Fleetwood or a Coachman or Four Winds or something like that, you couldn't have got that. You couldn't have gotten that part. So that's one advantage of a Winnebago. That's why I drive one myself. Another advantage too, guys, is Winnebago was the first RV manufacturer to start building their entire frames in-house. And way it was working is Winnebago wasn't happy with the quality of the frames they were getting from aftermarket suppliers for the motorhomes. I mean, you know, Ford or Workhorse builds the bottom part of it, the chassis, but the actual frame that the motorhome itself is built around, on this particular one, is built and designed by Winnebago engineers and workers just for Winnebago products. It's not the same frame that you're going to see on a Four Winds Hurricane or a Fleetwood Terra or something like that, guys. This is exclusively for, this particular frame is exclusively for an 05 Winnebago Voyage 33V. You get a great fit and finish, less sway on the highway, a little bit less road noise. Everything's tighter, stronger. It's all aluminum with steel in the front cab for safety. So, and you'll see that here in a little bit when we drive it. But that is one thing I do love about Winnebago, guys. I mean, these guys are serious about RVs. Let's go toward the back, and this is the Rest Easy sofa. Hang on one second. Okay, guys, this is just a quick little bonus segment of the video. This is proper way to use a Winnebago Rest Easy lounge, and these lounges are exclusive for Winnebago products. I've got one in my own personal coach. Y'all forgive me up front. I'm going to be trying to film with one hand and do this with the other to show you how versatile this sleeper sofa is compared to traditional RV sleeper sofas. And first thing you want to do is you got a catch right here. You bring this out all the way and you pick this strap up, and again you bring it up. Now, one thing you can do at this point is you can obviously use it for a footrest, and you can slide it in to whatever position is comfortable for you, even bringing it in all the way to the edge of the sofa. And again, guys, I'm doing this one-handed, so I'll try to show it to you the best I can. So you can have it this way, so you have a nice comfortable place to sit down, watch TV. This is a power sofa, so you can actually angle it a little bit, almost like a recliner if you want to, and make it even more comfortable, or bring it down all the way. And guys, this makes an industry exclusive 60-inch wide by 75-inch long queen size island bed. So just a really cool, of course that pillow's in the way, but just a really cool sofa that Winnebago uses. And at the end of the day or the next morning when you're ready to set it back up, push a button, bring the footrest down, just flip it up, and again, guys, I'm trying to do this one-handed. You got it set for the rest position, or bring it down and slide it in. Easy as that, guys. So anyway, just enjoy the rest of the video. Just thought I'd put that in there. Sorry about that, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little video tidbit I did about the Rest Easy sofa. You've got a table boot that makes a bed. So this is a 6-sleeper. You've got solid hardwood cabinets overhead. Good. They even have a patent on the protectant glaze they put on these cabinets. There's your dash cover, by the way. That prolongs the life of these wooden cabinets. People, I mean, they've been using this glaze since the 60s, and you can look at motorhomes from the 60s and 70s, and the cabinets look just as good as these do in this 2005 model. But you do have all the cushions look great. You know, you don't have any worn spots anywhere that I can see. I mean, you got a few little spots on the carpet where the slide out's been kept in, but that's normal. You have a kitchen with Corian countertops, no stress cracks, got a sprayer, the sink covers aren't cracked. Be careful with those though. Look at this, guys. I don't think they've ever cooked in this thing. Got an oven, got a big over-the-range microwave, 8 cubic foot refrigerator, and it's clean. And it is cold, guys. I've had this one running for a little bit, so -5. And in the 40s in the fridge. Of course, it's not going to be that cold once you fill it up with food. And I've got it turned up all the way to cool it off quicker. So, you know, normally I wouldn't have it on 5. I'd have it on 3, depending on how much stuff I have in there. Got some nice pantries. Once you unlock them, sorry about that, guys. You can see I never rehearse these things. Slide out pantry. Here, that's a little different than mine, but in this one here, and you've got a lock right here somewhere. Well, anyway, guys, it does the same thing. Use your imagination. And if that's not working, of course, we'll fix it. But 436 hours on the generator. Not even broken in yet. And that's right about in line with... Normally, it's for every 10,000 miles, you put about 100 hours on the generator as a rule of thumb. So, boy, this thing got a nice AC. Oh, yeah. And you hold that thing up there to get colder. Again, guys, the original carpet looks great. And for a 33.5 foot motorhome, it's got a very big bathroom. Big stand-up shower. You got the glass doors, skylight. Yeah, you got the seashell on the back. You know what's fancy there. sink, medicine cabinet. Look over here and you've got a private water closet with a toilet and a storage, a picture, lights, and a fantastic vent fan. Original bedding in this coach, and you can see that even the throw pillows are still here. Everything's original right here. Winnebago. This is a queen bed, overhead storage, all the lights work. TV I'm sure has been updated, but you got a big closet. Look at all the storage right here, and I am going to show it with the slide outs in later in the video before we drive it. Got a little vanity area right here with a mirror. So guys, for 33.5-foot motorhome, this isn't bad at all, and this is a bargain for the price. Overhead, there's no water stains in the, this is a crown fiberglass roof too, not a flat one, so it's not going to hold water very well, which is good in an RV. And got a manual point satellite dish on the front, surround sound speakers. I think electronics are up here too, guys. Let's see. Hey, look at this. Nobody's even stripped this out yet. DVD, VCR. You've got a small inverter for a running your TV or whatever you want to plug into it. I mean, that's like a 750 watt at best. Not no huge one, but hey, it's something. Anyway, guys, for $29.9, this thing's a bargain. Low miles. We're going to drive it, of course. For $29.9, it's going to go through the same inspection I'm going to put a $200,000 coach through. Our famous 4-page inspection process. We go over everything on the list, and make sure you pause the video and check out some of the video links below. I've got my 4-page inspection process. I've got a lot of great information about this coach, including industry exclusive 360-degree photos that nobody else does on used RVs. I'll have a that and so much more. Look in the video description below, and there'll also be links to our website, links to the listing, and on the website I've got tons of photos, guys, of this RV, so definitely check that out. Sales brochure from 2005 and much more. Guys, if you do what I said and go to my website and click on some of those links below, you'll know more about this coach than probably we do if you study all that. But that's what I like, guys. I could have and I know it aggravates y'all too. I hate going to these big dealers' websites, see 4 or 5 pictures, no information, no motor size, you know, no pictures of this, no information about that. Don't even tell you what size generator is in it. And that makes me mad, guys, because, you know, why should I have to call them to find that information out? To me, it makes much more sense to put all the information available on the website, so when somebody does take the time and the trouble to call, they're calling more than likely to buy it. And I'm sure we'll answer any questions you have too that's not posted online. But guys, you know, when you call, I mean, most of y'all's questions have already been answered if you've done your homework. And that's why I put a link below in the video description to the listing on our website. You can see 360 photos, the pictures, factory sales brochure, and more. But anyway, guys, for only $29.9 plus sales tax, this unit's going to go through our world-famous 4-page inspection process. Anything we find wrong with it on that list, no matter what it costs us, for $29.9, everything will be working, no matter what we have to fix, repair, replace. You know, if we spend $10,000 making sure everything this unit is checked out and functioning on that list, we're going to do it. And if we lose several $1,000s on the deal, we're going to do it for the $29.9 price plus sales tax. We do what we say we're going to do, guys. If we didn't, we wouldn't be in business 52 years selling 500 to 600 used RVs a year. And you've watched my videos, you know I've got the nicest used RVs out there at any price range, hands down. And guys, that's why we buy them. You know, a lot of dealers, they look at price before they look at what they're buying. We look at what we're buying, then we look at price. We only buy the nicer stuff to sell to our customers, because this way we can afford to do such a thorough checkout. Because when you buy nicer RVs to begin with, chances are that's less work you have to do during the checkout. So by our way of thinking, that means we can check out more stuff. Most dealers on a 15-year-old motorhome, you get what you paid for. You buy it just like it sets, no checkout, no guarantees. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's the way most dealers sell 15-year-old motorhomes for higher prices, I might add, than I'm selling this one for. But that's why we've been in business 52 years. That's why we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year, and why I've got over 150 units in stock. Amazing, guys, the stuff I do. Now, unfortunately, this is an 05 model. So, warranty-wise, I do not have a warranty company that will write a warranty on a 2005 model. So, I'm sorry about that. But it's still going to go through the same inspection that we would if it came with a warranty. So, rest assured that everything will be working on it when you pick it up. And, of course, we won't drive it. Like I said, I'll show it with the rooms in. But, guys, this is a Winnebago. I mean, this is a well-built coach to start with. This isn't a cheap brand. This isn't a cheap model. Look at what this thing costs new, and look what it costs now with only 40,000 miles. And keep in mind, since 04 and 05, new RV prices have doubled pretty much. So, what cost 100 grand back then is 200 grand now for the almost exact same motorhome. And, you know, we're not like other dealers, guys. We don't nickel and dime you to death. We don't add thousands of dollars in frivolous fees on top of the sales price. The sales price, the sales tax. A couple of big changes is the highway impact fee that we charge all Georgia residents. It's about $100. The state says I have to show that on my bill of sale as being collected from the customer. And I thought that only applied to diesels, but apparently that applies to gas units as well. And they've also changed, since this pandemic, since we have to mail in all title work now instead of taking them to the tag office and do the ETR titles, we now have to show a title fee on our bill of sale as well. That's like 28 bucks. And I can't, normally I would just eat that to keep from charging a fee, but the state of Georgia is getting all crazy about it. They want the customer to pay it, not the dealer. I know that's absolutely crazy. It makes no sense to me. As long as he gets paid, it doesn't matter who pays it, but I have to show the customer paying it. So, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I know I'm big on no fees, but this is 100% the state of Georgia, and these fees apply to Georgia residents only. So figure sales tax roughly 128 or 148 if you want a tag too. You know, if you want your permanent plate, we actually buy the state still lets us buy your temporary plate no matter where you're buying from. So that's included for the $29.9 price. And I know it's crazy, and if you got a question about it, give us a call. But if you're a Georgia resident, it's the sales price, the sales tax, and $128 in a highway impact fee and a title fee. If you're out of state, the impact fee and tag and title fee doesn't apply to you. It's a sales price, and if you finance it, of course, we have to collect your state sales tax and send it into your local tag office, which we do that at no charge. I mean, you pay whatever your state says we're supposed to collect. That's what we charge you. So we keep things easy, simple, and done. Now you go to these other dealers, they're going to have this same motorhome for $5,000 to $10,000 higher, and not near as nice a condition, with nowhere near the thorough checkout that we do, and they're going to charge you $800 happy camper fee, a $1,000 prep fee, a $2,000 freight fee, a $1,000 inspection fee, and before you know it, that price, even over the advertised price, shoots up several $1,000s before they even add sales tax. That's why we're different, guys. You know, we have a haggle-free price, and that means exactly haggle-free. Guys, I mean, it takes $29.9 to buy it if you want all those services, because we don't know what we're going to spend during the checkout. We have a good idea on average what we spend on a motorhome like this, but the thing is about averages, it could be more, it could be less, it could be quite a bit more. So we just do an average markup for the inspection, include it with the asking price. So, you know, obviously I can't haggle the price and come down on it and still do a checkout. So you can either have it one way or the other. For $29.9 plus tax and highway impact fee and title fee if you're a Georgia resident, you get a fully checked out, fully functional motorhome with all those benefits that we give you. Or if you do not want any of those benefits, you just want to buy it as is, just like you see it in the video, take it good with the bad, like you would normally buy from other dealers, we will give you a discounted price. But you can't have one without losing the other, is what I'm getting at. So your choice, guys, and it doesn't matter to us how you pay for it. It doesn't matter if it's cash, trade, financing, and I do have financing available with approved credit. It's all the same to us, guys. For $29.9, you get it fully inspected. Then we do go in here and we clean it up inside and out for you. Disinfect it. We do a final walkthrough, make sure everything's just like it's supposed to be. We lock it up, keep everybody out of it, call you to set an appointment to pick up your new to you Voyage. Once you arrive here at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out, or my walkthrough expert Preston, will go through this motorhome with you, give you a full detailed orientation that you can record with your phone or camera if you wish. He'll answer any questions you have, give you tips, tricks, pointers, and more. That's all included for the $29.9 price. We give you a legal drive-out tag, no additional charge. We give you instructional DVDs, 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. We give you starter kit with all your camping essentials and much more. $29.9, very affordable, guys. Not much more than a nice pre-owned travel trailer. You can have this fully functional, low mileage Winnebago motorhome with 2 slides and fully self-contained. You camp where you want to with that generator, guys. But thank you for watching, and hang tight. I'm gonna bring the rooms in, shoot a quick video, add to it, and grab somebody to hold my camera, and we're gonna take it down the road, guys. So y'all hang tight and be back shortly. All right, guys, we've got the slide outs in, so let's take a look at what this Voyage looks like when you're driving down the road. And like most modern RVs, as you can see, you've got pretty much full access to everything you need while the rooms are in. Easy fit through here. Like most of them with a bedroom slide, though, the bed does go to the foot of the closet, so you're going to lose access to a few of the drawers there, but you still have access to your closet. You can still lay down, take a nap, and all that good stuff without putting your rooms out, or you can just, take a few seconds and hit the button and put it out. Full access to the bathroom, full access to the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, you got full pantry access, everything you need, guys. For anybody interested in the slide out procedure, motor on or switch on, and park and brake on, your main slide switch is located right here, and your bedroom slide, step on through here, is right here on the wall. Just push it till it comes in. You need about 30 inches of clearance on one and about 36 inches on the other. So anyway, guys, let me get my camera assistant loaded up and we will take it down the road. See, be right. Alright, guys, and today now we're going to take a test drive of this Winnebago Voyage. And I've got my camera assistant, who Ed couldn't make it today, so I got my lovely wife, Crystal. She's going to help me out today.
Hey, y'all.
So we're going to take this Winnebago for a drive, and let's see what she does. Alright, now I do not have the generator on, so. And remember, it does have the Allison transmissions, got that 340 horse Vortec V8, so this, and the Banks package, so this ought to be a pretty quick RV for what it is. And with only 40,000 miles, I mean, this thing's not even broken in yet for one of these. And as always, we're going to start out going up this hill and see what kind of power we got, and torque, and See how the transmission shifts? The brakes feel great. I feel no vibrations in the steering wheel from the brake. Oh yeah, nice smooth shift. Speed Allison, so it's a good mix of power and fuel mileage. I mean, we're already doing 50 miles an hour from pretty much a dead stop going up this hill, and that's pretty good, guys. Yeah, one thing I have noticed that y'all may have noticed between the Ford and the Workhorse Chevrolets, the Ford does shift at a lot higher RPM. It's a more torquier or more higher RPM motor. Where this one right here does a shifts, but it doesn't get very high on the RPM, but still gives you power. So it's got a good power range, is what I'm getting at, torque range. And we're going to get on the highway here. Let's see if we can hit the 60 by the top of the ramp here. Just got this great construction going on here. In fact, we're sitting 65. Windy today, so you may hear a little bit more wind noise than normal. But I'm sitting here hitting 70. Got the cruise control set on 70. Nice, smooth ride right here, guys. Just something about a Winnebago. It's got that steel frame in the front and that aluminum frame in the back that just gives it just a very, very nice feel. But anyway, guys, unless you got a good idea about how it drives, if you've got any questions at all, give us a call. Our phone number is 706-965-7929. ParkwayRVCenter.com. Thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.